Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Come on, Shies. Come on, hold that bird. Not that much, thank God. Let me see. Oh yeah. Ready to go, Holly? Are you ready to go? Yeah. Let's go get some birdies. Come on, let's go. Sunrise on the prairie, huh? Is there anything better? I think not.
So if I was gonna describe this trip with one word, especially the beginning of this trip, dry. The creek beds were dry, the rivers were dry. Any little ponds, potholes, all dried up. Really, really bad drought in the area we were in, and we weren't seeing much for birds at all. There's definitely a lot of grasshoppers though, and had I not been watching grasshoppers and paying a little bit more attention to my dogs right here, I just might have got this sage grouse.
Dang it. Ace, no, come here, kid, come here. Come here, gosh, dang it. Dang it. Well, there's the sage grouse. Doc, got it. I need to go back and get my shell casing. Well, I had a shot at a sage. Dang it. Cool though. You talk about a bird that looks like a jet airliner taking off. That's a big grouse bird, let me tell you. Mick, I missed my sage grouse. Did you see that? That would be me. It looked like a freaking jet airliner taking off.
Well, you earned that.
I earned it. Dang it.
You did it on film?
Yeah.
Did he point it?
She was pointing and tracking, and it was moving, yeah. Right here too. Right here, like right over that hill.
I heard
you. You didn't see it? Flew right at you.
No, I didn't see it. You only shot once, didn't you?
Once. Yeah, I think it's a little warm out. What you doing back there, Shies?
Is that sage grouse in your bag?
Leave me alone, Mick.
At least you had enough balls to go out there.
Oh, come on. That thing got up like a freaking jet airliner, Mick. Spent the first day looking for some sage grouse and missed the only one I seen. That's the way it goes. But I might try tonight, but I probably won't go after these again until maybe the last day on the way home. I might hit another spot that I wanted to hit today. It's just so hot. I think it's 10:30. Yeah, it's 10:30. And I'm not running these guys anymore. It's already starting to climb up towards 80, and it's going to be really super hot today. So no way I'm risking that with the dogs. It's not worth it.
So the next morning ended up being more of the same. So we packed up camp. Mick ended up heading back home, and I headed to another area I knew had received some moisture in the early part of the year, and I'm really glad I did. Ended up sleeping in the truck that night and got up in the morning, took the dogs for a nice little walk, and we ended up getting into some Sharpies. Can't really see him behind the bush, but this was actually Ace's first point on a sharptail.
Got him. Shice fetch, come on. Come on, Shice.
And then things got a little western. It's amazing how tight these Sharpies will hold in the early
Fetch,
season.
Shice, come on, fetch. Come on. Come on. Fetch him up. Fetch him up, Ollie. There's two. Good boy. Look, a nice one there. Hey. There's a nice Sharpie. I gotta find my shell casing. There it is. Good job, buddy.
And then we didn't walk too far and ended up getting into our fourth Sharpie of the morning. After I missed one though, of course.
Damn it. There's a nice Sharpie. What do you think, Ace, huh? Well, it ended up being a pretty good day. Done pretty quick. Got into a pile of Sharpies out here. A lot better than where I started. The drought really put a hurt on. I mean, it is dry in the area I started in. I ended up missing a sage out there. The only bird I saw in 2 days was a sage grouse, and that's no kidding. Yeah, ended up getting into a limit this morning, which is really cool. 2 adults and 2 Julies. Yeah, good day. Had a good day. That was a lot of fun.
So after that, we had about an hour left before it was going to get too hot. So we went and looked for Huns. Ended up picking up a nice little dove here.
Fetch. Find him. Find him. Fetch. Here, Ace, come. Come on, kid. Nice job, kid. Nice job. There you go. Come here. Come on. Come on, kid. Good job. All right. Nice little retrieve by the young one there. Good job, Ace. I'll take one of these. Nice little hors d'oeuvres when they're wrapping bacon. Ooh. Whoa, Ollie. Ollie, whoa. Whoa.
Ollie with a nice little find on a few sharptails here.
Ollie, whoa. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh man, I could have limited right there. Come on, Ollie. Oh man. Holy cow. All right. Cool. Good job, Oliver. Good boy. I think that's a pheasant. I'm not 100%, but I think that was a pheasant. Wow, is that a young bird? That was had to be a second-hand bird, and I think the dogs are on point over here. Yep, they are. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Man, I wish I wasn't limited right now. Wow. There's another one. Oh, you'd have been toast. Pheasants too. Had a couple pheasants go. Good job, guys, good job. Wow. What a difference it makes sometimes to pull up stakes and move. Sometimes you got to do it. What is it that said? Keep trying the same things over and over again, expecting different results. It's the definition of insanity. So we were in a really bad area with real dry weather, no birds. We made the move. We found where we're getting some moisture anyways. And man, did we get into birds. Awesome. I know where I'm going to be the next couple days. Couple of warm dogs. We're done for the day. I think it's only about 9:30. It's just pretty hot. Ended up getting a nice little dove. We'll be back here tomorrow morning.
You know, I'm not too sure there's any better way to be greeted in the morning than this.
Man, what a beautiful thing that is, huh? If it was the second week of October, he'd have been in the back of the game bag, and that was a beauty. That was a nice mature rooster there. Was that fun, Chaz?
I know this is supposed to be a sharp-tail video, but boy, did we get into the pheasants, and a lot of them.
Pheasants. Baby pheasants. Awesome. Now there might be another one right here. Ace, whoa, whoa. Whoa, I like good. Shallow, whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yep, pheasants. That was a little better size. Oh yeah, yep, pheasant. I knew it. And then when a little one just flew over there. Yep, baby pheasants. That's got to be the fourth brood this morning. There goes baby pheasants. Piles of them. I think that's the sixth brood. Look at them all. Wow. Wow. Yeah, a little ways, maybe the GoPro didn't pick them all up, but heck, they're still coming out of there. Oh, that'd have been a dead rooster. I think it was a hen. Man, are there pheasants in here. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Brood of 11 pheasants. The 8th or 9th brood I lost count. I don't even know anymore. I lost count. Looks like my dogs got into a porcupine. They don't have much, thank God. Ollie, let me see. Oh yeah. Here.
My GoPro battery had died just as I was starting to take those crows out.
That was pretty mild compared to what Shiloh did, but I noticed Shiloh didn't have any on her. I think she learned, although young Ace did.
And just as we were coming to the end of our walk, going to go back to the truck to get some water, we ran into these Sharpies.
See? Come on, Shies. Come on, hold that bird. Well, took me a little while to find them this morning, but at least I got one. I get one more spot we're gonna hit before, and then it's just before the end of the day, but then it's just gonna be, it's gonna get too hot here, so. We're gonna go get a bunch more water. We're gonna hit that real quick. The wind being what it is, I'm gonna walk it that way. Oliver, are you on point play? What are you doing? Huh? Nope. We're gonna walk it that way. That's where them Sharpies went. They're not out there. They're right out in there for sure. So I'm just gonna go up to the truck and grab some water, grab the... Got him. Well, that was nice. Oh, there's a nice Sharpie. Well, not too bad of a trip. Ended up getting a couple today. I think it's like 9:30, maybe. Hot. Probably one of the worst hunts I've had as far as that goes. Haven't been able to get the dogs out a whole lot. First 2 days of the trip, went to a place that I know is really good, and there was just, the drought was so bad, it was so dry. Missed a sage grouse there, but never ran into a Sharpie for 2 days. Of course, we only had a few hours to walk, but talked to a few other people too, and they weren't running into them either. So, you know, I could have stayed there and dealt with it, or you can move, and I moved. So I wanted to try to get on some birds, and I didn't want to just take the dogs for walks. You know, I wanted to actually get them on birds, and I wanted to hunt them all individually this trip, but just didn't have a whole lot of time. A couple hours in the morning's not a whole lot. You can burn that up real quick, and so I ended up making a move over this way and found some new ground, found a whole bunch of stuff, did a bunch of scouting, lots of birds here. I think I ran into 4 or 5 coveys of sharptails last night, which was nice, and then one covey of huns that jumped the road right over the hood of the truck, right? That's how that goes, and that was on the way back to the truck. So anyway, that wraps up Montana. Again, had a blast out here. One porcupine incident, of course, had to have one of those, right? But it wasn't bad at all. Oliver had a few quills, and Ace only had a couple. So, and Shiloh didn't have any. She's been into a porcupine once before, and it was pretty bad. So I don't think she wants anything to do with them. At least that's my hope. And I know she was kind of in there when those two got into that porcupine, but it was mild compared to what I've seen, and compared to what I've seen with my own dog. So I was pretty happy about that, and hopefully that was the lesson they needed to get past that. We'll see. See you guys.